Hey guys, it's Jason with Awesome RT. Got a little unboxing video for you guys today. So this was a Christmas present for me, from my wife. She spotted it in my Amazon cart and decided to purchase them for me. So I am upgrading my tweeters. Finally, can do some audio upgrades for Lulu. So I went with the Polk audio. I am a huge Polk audio fan. Just love the way their speakers sound. I always have. I'll probably do a video sometime of my computer setup. Ignore the mess in the back. It is 2 days after Christmas and I am not finished putting stuff where it's going to live. So it's been kind of a mess down here, and my desk is a wreck because I'm moving everything around. So, but anyways, I got all Polk speakers for my computer set up, and it sounds phenomenal. So I'm probably gonna go all Polk audio for Lulu as well. So I went with the Polk Audio DB351 3.5 inch coaxial speakers. They were on Amazon. I think they were, let's see, how much were they? $50, I think, somewhere around there. Maybe. Yeah, right at $50. It's not too bad. I mean, that's, for a tweeter speaker, it's not too bad as far as price-wise go. I had looked at the Infinities, and I've always liked Infinity too. Back in the day, I had a 1999 Chrysler Sebring twice. But anyway, so I got that car twice, and each one of those had the Infinity sound system in it, and it sounded pretty good. But just after having Polk down here and at the computer, I want to keep that same level of clarity, and I just like the way they sound, the tone. So let's do an unboxing. I can't show you the full box because Amazon put my shipping label right on the box, so I can't show you the full box. But overall, the box is sealed pretty well. Your normal pull tab. Let's get these puppies out of here. Let's see. Okay, so comes like that. Cover the speakers up, which is nice. Those look so pretty. Yeah, it's gonna sound good. You get your user manual, of course. Probably just some user manual and info. And all right, out of the box. All right, so let's take a look at these. Get some tape. As always, be very careful with your knives. You don't want to cut your fingers. Alright, so each one comes sealed in this nice little plastic bag. It was very well seated. As you can see, I'll lift the box up and show you guys. So they're protected pretty well inside of that packaging. So no fear of you getting busted speakers, as long as the shipper didn't destroy them, or smush them on the way to you. Yes. Yeah, that's your Polk Audio speaker. It's got a very nice finish to the cone. Surrounds nice, and the extra little tweeter there. It's very similar to the look of my. Let's see if I can stretch this bad boy around here. Yeah. So this is just one of my tiny Polk Audio speakers. Little bookshelf speaker, but as you can see, come here. It's basically the same. This is a Signature Series S10, I think, S10. But overall, the tweeter, everything looks the same. I can't get the damn camera angle right. It's flip-flopped. But anyway, overall though, I think this speaker is going to sound fantastic. Just for me, being a Polk lover myself, I think these are going to work out nicely. Let's see, in the box also After you get those speakers out of there, be careful not to rip off that top piece while you're pulling these out of the plastic wrapping. But just be cautious. But overall, I mean, that's a nice size magnet for this little speaker. It's my wife's alarm. I'll wake her up here in a few minutes. Inside the box, though, you also get some install hardware. By the way, I'm not sponsored by Polk, although they should sponsor me with as much money I've spent on all this stuff. And the plan is to fully go Polk in the car. I'll talk a little bit about what my plans are for the rest of it. But yeah, get some install hardware, which I think I'm just going to reuse the bolts that are in the factory speakers. And then it also comes with these little capacitor resistors. I think they're resistors. Yeah, not capacitors, resistors. I think. I'm not super electronic-y, I guess, when it comes to electronic parts. This one's already poking through the bag. There we go. So these are to cut out the bass signal. Depending on I guess you're on your application where you're going to be putting these speakers when you'd want to use these. These basically just cut out your low frequency to make the woofer just produce the highs. I think mids too. I'm not sure. Mids and highs, yeah, mids and highs. But it cuts out the bass note basically out of that. Now in the chargers, the factory coming from the amp, the bass notes are already cut out of those speakers and they go to the doors. So I will not be installing these because it's kind of pointless. So I'm just going to install them as they are. Also with this order though, I did order just for convenience the Metra 72-6514, which is basically just speaker cables that will plug into the new tweeters along with plugging into my factory plug. So that way I don't have to cut and splice any of the wires. I can just simply plug and be done. So that'll make install very easy. I am going to go probably install these soon. My wife's going to get up so she can hang out with the kiddos, and I'm going to go do an install video in the car. We'll do an install video, and then we'll also do just a kind of a test during that install to see. A lot of people will put it in the speakers and be like, listen how good it sounds, YouTube, and then they'll play their music on their new speakers, which I'm sure sounds great there, but if you're watching their video on a crappy phone that has a crappy speaker, then you're not going to get the feeling. When I'm watching those videos, it all sounds good because it's coming from Polk surround sound. So it's, I think doing it with one installed and then flipping back and forth, that'll give you a better idea of how they actually sound versus the stock. So I will do that during the install video here shortly. I'll probably go ahead and post all of them tonight, so I'll link to them, I guess, in each one. If you guys like the video, please subscribe. I'd appreciate it, so you can stay up to date on any future mods to live with. But you guys have a wonderful day and enjoy those Mopars. Catch you on the next video.